Hey, what's up guys? This is JJ and this is the wonderful Levitation reverb by Earthquaker Devices. And Earthquaker Devices are known to make some very cool fuzzes, overdrives and stuff like that, but they're also very good at the time-based effects department, like modulators, reverbs and delays. One of my favorite pedals is the Afterneath, and this is kind of reminds me of the Afterneath, only it's a little bit of a different beast. It's more of a really big atmospheric plate reverb that you can get, but you can also get some shorter delay times and some brighter tones. The Afterneath is something else, but this is a lot easier to use. And this pedal is named after a psychedelic music festival called Levitation, and it really that name is very appropriate. You can make some very psychedelic sounds with this thing. And as I said, it has short and long delay times. So let's take a look at the reverb times, sorry. Let's take a look at the control layout of the pedal. As you can see, it's got 4 dials, atmosphere, decay, which is pretty standard on reverbs. That is how long the reverb trails are. A mix control that I like to keep way up because I like big reverbs. I talked to my buddy Eric from Living Room Gear Demos, and he said he's really not that fond of big reverbs, and I'm like, how can you not like big reverbs? It's like being a guy and you don't like a beautiful woman, right? To me, big reverbs are like really, really awesome. This tone control is interesting because when you turn that clockwise, you increase the amount of low-end information in the sound. When you turn it counterclockwise, you can get brighter reverb sounds, so less bass, and especially in conjunction with short delay times, that gets you more into traditional reverb kind of territory. And these are very, very flexible controls. And it has this switch for short and long delay times, reverb time. And as you heard in my first examples, I used the short setting first and then the long setting. And they sound different altogether. You can really get big ambient washes on the long setting, but you can also make it more subtle by taking down the mix control. So what I'd like to do next is let you hear some more sounds. Okay, so now I've set up my amplifier to be a little bit dirty, not overdriven, but a little bit of breakup in the sound. I've gone back to the short setting. I've turned down the tone control for more of a trebly sound, so less bass in the sound, and the atmosphere is at 2 o'clock. Let's hear what that sounds like. Okay, now we'll increase the amount of atmosphere and add some bass to the sound. Wow, that's gorgeous. Let's go to the long delay time. Again, long reverb time. I keep saying that. I'm just so used to that. Let me turn the atmosphere down. A funny thing happens when you turn the atmosphere all the way up. Let me turn the mix all the way up too. You get some sort of oscillation going on, as you can hear. There it is. Here's a shorter decay on the long setting. See, I just said long setting, not long delay this time. So there you have it, a look at the wonderful Levitation by Earthquaker Devices. And as you guys can tell, if you know my videos, I'm really very fond of this pedal. I think it's more usable than the Afterneath, although that really has its charm. It's a lot easier to dial in a good sound, and I can be lost for days with this thing, really. This thing inspires me to play different things than I would normally play. And that is a quality of that is a characteristic of a great guitar effect. So for more info, go to earthquakerdevices.com. Signing off, JJ out.